Hello everyone, I'm here to share with you how to apply to one of the universities in Canada. Most of you ask me maybe separate, how do I apply? How do I get funding? Those questions were already explained in the videos. You have to watch the video up to the end. I usually demonstrate how to apply, because I'm not an agent or a consultant company, but I'll apply for you. Because each country has specific requirements. There's language requirements, there's grades you got junior academic program. So this scholarship and fund is for those who would like to apply for bachelor's, master's, as well as PhD. And the requirements are based on what I explained. You find deadlines, application, circumstances, and calculate average. So there's English requirements. First, you check the requirements and deadlines before you apply. Those are the key points. As you can see here, I clicked the requirement deadline. There are programs coming, like popping up. It means each and every program has specific deadline to apply. If I just click this program just for demonstration, as I keep saying, you find that if you're planning to go for winter 25 January, that is, deadline was already passed. Spring deadline passed April 1st and February for international. Summer May 25 March for international. For that is next year, June 2025 for those who are in Canada, and for international June 1st, and winter 2025 and September 25, as you can see. So your deadlines are depend on these fall and winter 25 and 26. Don't be desperate. Like, maybe in case maybe you don't have like requirements, maybe they'll ask you about language. Don't be desperate to complete your application. Maybe you haven't taken any language. If you are saying you have to demonstrate the language, also if you are willing to apply, consider this for 2026, because you have time to take language and you won't have pressure. You can see June is just a matter of 1 month from now, because we're in April and next month is May. So you can see maybe you need time to prepare for English test. That is, so don't be desperate. Even if you want to go outside, don't be desperate. Sometimes you meet this kind of the volume was too much to apply for this scholarship because you are desperate. Sometimes take time to write a complete and application that is making sense. English requirement. I say if your first language is not English, you may have to prove. Let's check on proving. You might say we used English. Sometimes we specify depend on this one. Maybe completion of approved or countries which speak English, as you can see here. So it means the waiving application the English proficiency. Alright, let's go on how to apply. On how to apply, it's having 7 steps. 7 steps. First step, find a program. You click on find a program, which I already demonstrated. Why was saying find a program? Find a program was saying you need to check the program deadline, you need to check program requirements, which you need to match according to your needs. You might find or asking me, help me to get the funding. The challenge will come and the challenge will be there will be a lot of people saying help me, I'm interested. So I want to know what you're interested. The interested part, you have to watch the video up to the end, and you find that maybe you are 100 of you, so I should help you to get the funding 100 of you, which is impossible, because I'm not an agent, I'm not a consultant. What I do is to guide you, to share information where you don't understand, where most people make it in life. How did it happen? How was it possible? How? Question and why and what to do are the videos I share with you. Once you watch the videos, from beginning up to the end. If your program is not there, watch another video. If you watch maybe 5-6 videos, by the end of the day or week, you find what you might note something which is missing new that can make you change your life, like to get the funding or to get the scholarship. You find because you understand, okay, maybe I was making a mistake somewhere else. Let me continue with the application. Since we have found the program, you click here on find your program. They're saying learn requirements and deadlines. I want to go over this because I've already explained. Application, admission. You click on admission by creating an account. Once you click on creating an account, you receive an email to complete your application. From there, check the status. Have you completed your application? You come to this section, submit your supplement items. Maybe they'll ask you about in terms of language, in terms of certificate, in terms of maybe passport or national ID or ID card for your country or any document they might ask you, so you need to submit them. After completing your application, after submitting those documents, they will ask you accept your offer. It means you are successfully been admitted to this university in Canada out of maybe several. So they want to mention they just successful because you completed whatever they ask you, then plan to start. When are you planning to start the program? Like when are you traveling? All those sort of preparation. But make sure, even if you're asking for application fee, don't be afraid of application. Sometimes plan in advance. I keep saying, if maybe you want to go to certain country, start planning now. Start saving maybe from this year up to December. The next year start applying schools. Maybe you target 4 or 5 schools because you have saved. So it won't be like making you uncomfortable. No, it will be making you comfortable because you have a package that you said you target a specific school. Once I apply for this school, I might get the scholarship, I might get the funding, so don't be afraid. In life, there's for our friends who do business, they say investment. It takes about risk. So if you don't take risk, if you don't plan well, you won't be successful in life. Plan and make risk, take risk, plan successfully. That's why our video is saying scholarship successful stories. Why say successful? Because we understand the need of you. We check the specific. Why do you need to go to a certain school? Why do you need this opportunity to work? Why do you need to get this admission? The question why, that is where we come in to share with you and help you. So if you watch 5-6 videos by the end of the week, by the end of the day, fine, but you start yourself by thinking like you are good to go to apply and get the score. You even come back to our inbox by saying I got this funding and scholarship because of watching the videos. By the end of the day, by the end of the week, from our side we say thank you and remember to follow and subscribe us. Thank you.